Hi, Tom from bkmnutrition.com, and in this video we're going to talk about the options score of the home workout ecosystem, and how to improve that. So options refers to the tools that you've got available to you in order to get a good workout. So tools would be dumbbells, kettlebells, body weight if you want to do body weight exercises, bands, anything that you would use in your workout to accomplish a task of performing a workout. Then we've got things like equipment that you might use, such as like lifting straps, weightlifting belt, maybe things you attach to cables, that sort of thing if you've got a cable machine at your house. So anything that you would use in your workout, and then also potentially your workout kit, so what you use to train in. So if you've got, like, say I used to have special baggies I only wear on leg days, that sort of thing, because it just helped me prepare for my leg days. That's part of the anchoring in the habits, but that would also come into it. So if you have, like, say you're doing some sort of specialist workout which requires specialist clothes, do you have that available? Now, the main thing about home workouts is that obviously if you're training from home, it's quite likely you haven't got the full range of equipment that you would have in, say, a commercial gym. Well, I can guarantee that, actually. I mean, if you didn't know, I own a gym, and it's quite a big gym, and obviously during lockdown when I filmed these videos, people were training at home, which is part of why this series of videos came. So I started doing workouts at home, and in the first lockdown I was only training from home. So I'd only be using a 20 kilo kettlebell, and I had, I think, a couple of 10 kilo dumbbells. So I had to do a load of workouts based around that. And if you watch my YouTube videos, the videos that I'm posting on those were actually the videos I did at home when I was in the first lockdown, because I wasn't able to go to my gym for 4 weeks because of the law and everything else. So I had to train at home. So all the workouts are based on there. So I went from having all the tools and all the kit in the gym down to pretty much nothing. So I had to be quite creative about what I was doing. And here's the thing that a lot of people can fall into when they're doing home workouts, is that they're thinking, oh, I've only got this kit, what can I do with this? I'm used to having all this kit to do stuff with. Well, if you be creative, if you can think about different ways to utilize those tools, you can actually have a decent workout. So in the videos I've put on YouTube, and there will be some links into your PDF to the playlist, you can have a look at these. But if you go to my YouTube, there's a playlist called home workouts or workout videos, something like that. You can watch them all in there. And in those videos, I just use a kettlebell or 2 kettlebells and a pair of dumbbells. And the dumbbells hardly ever go heavy. They always, I think the heaviest I go to is like 12.5 kilos or something for the home workouts. And then also use bands, and I use other techniques, and this would be the other side of options which people don't consider. They always think about the physical things they can pick up and carry. What about the things you can do with your workouts that aren't that? They're workout techniques. So I've done another video about this, about how to make gains of limited weights, I think the video is called. And in that video I talk about using techniques like supersets, time under tension, pause reps, drop sets, all these different things you can do in order to increase the stress on the muscle, but not maybe, you know, having a ton of weight or a ton of kit near you. Now, it's really important when you're looking at what you've got, is that a lot of people, especially during lockdown, were looking at their kit going, how can I train with this? What's the point of training? Because I can't do a decent workout. I've only got these rubbish things. And the problem is that they're so used to having all the kit around, they're not used to using their mind to expand into different training philosophies, which is part of why I did this series of videos and the tests and everything else, is to help people to understand that better. Now, when you're looking at your workout kit, and then you've got to think about what you want to accomplish in that workout. If you're training back, if you're training legs, if you're training shoulders, whatever, you've got to think about how that muscle works and how those joints work, and how you can use the dumbbells, whatever, or the kettlebell or the bands in order to stimulate that muscle contraction. And granted, you're not going to be able to do everything. You're not going to be able to do all the stuff that you could do in the gym because you just haven't physically got the kit. However, if you think about how the muscle works and how the movement works, you will be able to stimulate the target muscle with just a kettlebell or a couple of dumbbells, like dumbbells, and with some bands. And I've done that in those videos. So in the purpose of improving your options score, and if you've scored low in this, you probably have answered questions such as, I don't think I can get a decent workout done in 30 minutes, or you've answered, I don't think I've got enough equipment at home. Now, even if you've got no equipment at home, I can possibly agree that it's going to be difficult to do a really thorough workout at home. However, if you have a pair of dumbbells or a kettlebell, and both of those things are available online on Amazon, there are sites you can get them from. You don't have to have a whole ton of kit in your living room. You can get by with just those limited bits of kit, and bands are very, very cheap to buy on Amazon as well, and they offer a real development of what you can do, because you can attach them to the dumbbells, you can attach them to the kettlebell, you can even do things like arm squat, curls and stuff like that. So they're very, very versatile. In fact, I think I train my whole body 3 or 4 times a week using just a 20 kilo kettlebell, 2 7 kilo dumbbells and some bands, and I think I had one 10 kilo weight disc. That's all I had at home. That's all I brought home from the gym during the first lockdown, and I trained my body full body 4 or 5 times a week. 3 or 4 times a week for about 4 weeks until I was able to go back into my gym. And part of the reason I didn't go back to my gym at that time was because of lockdown and because of finances and everything else. I thought the gym was going to close. I wasn't really mentally up to going back into my gym, so I trained at home for my own mental well-being. So I did learn how to stimulate my body. Now, I know what you might be saying here is, I've lifted tons of weight in the gym, I've done this and the other in the gym, I'm just not going to get what I want from training at home. There was a study done recently, and it's on John Tromlin's site. I'm not sure the study reference, but the reference and on the social media is on John Tromlin's site. It's called Nutrition Tactics. And the study actually showed that if you trained with only 19% of the volume intensity that you trained previously, you can maintain muscle. So if you are training at home during a lockdown or a period of being restricted at home, if you're on holiday or whatever else, don't be concerned that your home workout is not going to be as effective as doing a workout in the gym. If you are training from home all the time, then you probably want to invest in some more kit, because you're probably going to need like a bench or something, and maybe some adjustable dumbbells. But if you are training at home all the time, then you would have made that decision. You would be saving on a gym membership, so you'll be able to make that investment. If you're training at home for a period of like illness or restriction from the gym, or on holiday, or your gym's closed, or whatever, like it is in lockdown when I'm making this video, then all you need to really concern about is to think about maintaining the muscle with adequate volume and taking the muscle to failure. And you can do that with limited options and being a bit more creative. So there's another video I've done called how to grow muscle with lighter weights, I think it's called, and there's another one about how to get motivated for home workouts. I'll link those at the end of this video so you can have a watch, and that'll give you some more ideas on the techniques. But the purpose of this video is to say, if you are concerned that you haven't got enough kit at home, you probably have. You just need to think about using it a bit better, and don't get upset that you're maybe not going to lose muscle because you're training at home, because you probably won't, as long as you are stimulating the muscle in some degree to go into some degree of failure. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you got something from it. Maybe it helped you a little bit. Go and watch the other videos, see what you think, and see if you can improve your option score.